right, just walking down here in downtown Penticton, British Columbia. We're gonna go try Tickleberries here and get an ice cream. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. Can I get a single with sea salt caramel and the chocolate espresso? Yeah. So it's quite the large servings here. You can see 3 scoops. And the seniors, 1 scoop. Oh my goodness, it's dripping. Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is about $7.50 or so. And the seniors cup was $5, so that's a ripoff, $5.50. So get the regular cone, even if you're a senior, evidently. So this is pretty good ice cream though. Like $7 for all that ice cream. That's a steal by Canadian standards. $5, $5.50 US or so. Not bad. So it was only a matter of time, but it's a good thing we brought a bowl along because the ice cream cone is no more. So this here is the Okanagan Channel, which connects Okanagan Lake in the distance, which you can't see here, but this channel connects Okanagan Lake with Skaha Lake, which is right down here. So it's popular in the summertime, as you can see, with all these people on their tubes going down the river between the 2 lakes. Good day for it too. It's really hot outside today. Well, not too hot, 28, 29 degrees maybe, but pretty sunny out. So I guess there's a local company here that rents these floaties out for about $100 a day to go down and up the channel here. So it's quite an organized tourist attraction here, but you are allowed to use your own devices if you have them, just to lazily float down the river all the way to the other lake. I think it's about I'm gonna say 5 kilometers total between the 2 lakes, 3 miles. So this bridge is the point where all the boaters have to get off of their rafts because it's not safe to go past. So this is the end of the channel that empties into Skaha Lake. You can see the currents over there are pretty rough. So that's why they make them get off of the rafts for safety. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Penticton Channel. So there's quite a bit of nice green space here in Penticton. Cute little gazebo here in this park just to the south of Okanagan Lake. And that little kids park over there in the distance. Yeah, it's a little bit more tranquil and laid back than Kelowna, which is its neighbor city to the north. This is not Portland's rose garden, but you can see there quite a variety of roses on display. All sorts of colors, red, pink, yellow, orange. So there's quite a few beds of them. Again, it's not a very big space. This is not Portland, Oregon's rose garden, but there's a variety. They're nice to look at. And of course, free entry. So it's definitely a very tranquil part of British Columbia. Really green, a lot of flowers, right next door to the lake. So nice location right here in the heart of downtown Penticton. I guess the only downside of this place is that it is a tourist mecca in the summer. So prices of hotels here are absolutely ridiculous right now. They're going for $500 to $700 a night Canadian just to enjoy one night here at the lakeside. So this is Canada's California, very sought after tourist destination in Canada. And you can see it's pretty beautiful. There's flowers everywhere and yeah, beautiful lakes, warm water. You can't really ask for anything more for a summer holiday. So if you get a chance to visit BC's Okanagan Valley, definitely worth the trip. But yeah, make sure your piggy bank's full. I'm gonna go over here and check out the stern wheeler right next door. All right, so this is the SS Okanagan Stern Saloon. I guess it's been restored here along the lakefront. Built in 1907 for the Canadian Pacific Railway, the SS Okanagan was one of the 3 luxury passenger and cargo ships on Okanagan Lake. The ships made a transportation network which linked the Okanagan with markets and communities across Canada. Retired in 1939, and the stern saloon is all that remains. Pretty interesting. There are some other boats there in the distance, and you can see right here, beautiful Sicamous of Victoria, BC, stern wheeler, right on the shores of the lake. And again, this is the huge Okanagan Lake that stretches here from Penticton all the way north through Kelowna and onward to Vernon, BC. It's about 100 kilometers in length, give or take. It's a pretty tranquil day here on the water. I'm not at the beach. The beach is a bit further down here, but great views of the Okanagan Valley right here. So the Canadian National Tug number 6. This tugboat was owned by Canadian National. The CN operated a fleet of ships on the lake, each with a number instead of a name. So it was launched in 1948, used to move railway transfer barges between Penticton and Kelowna, which is about 50 kilometers up the road. Tug was last operated in the lake, ended in 1973, so relatively recently, 50 years. The SS Naramata, the only remaining steam tugboat in the interior of BC, first launched in 1914. Coal-fired tugboat traveled from Penticton to Okanagan Landing, which was now called Vernon, transporting fruit. So this is the SS Sicamous. Pretty impressive. Restored in 1996 by the looks of it, SS Sicamous. So it looks like the SS Sicamous is now a museum. So you can enter through there for a tour, evidently, which I don't have time for today. And here is Okanagan Lake, which still has quite a few people on it at 5 o'clock p.m. It looks like they have this inflatable balloon thing that kids can go on in the middle of the lake, so that's pretty cool. So just walking down the boardwalk here, a lot of hotels and restaurants along the beach, and quite a nice strip of sand here facing the Okanagan Lake beach. So this is pretty much the waterfront here in downtown Penticton, full of tourist restaurants, hotels, which are pretty much abandoned in the winter. But this is pretty well the center of tourism in this part of British Columbia. So lots of tourist infrastructure this time of the year at least. So August is regularly wildfire season in this part of British Columbia. They have guaranteed pretty much to have a fire every year. And my visit here has coincided with this major wildfire that's just outside of Penticton, about 10 kilometers away at this point. So see, it's burning up the sky right now.